Generic greetings and welcome back once again to a weird load bug where the water absolutely rages through your city when you, let's say, load the game. Today's beverage is quite hydrating. Mountain spring water. It is actually infused with something, but I can't tell exactly what it is. Either way, welcome back to the game. And previously, we were, well, suffering the wrath of the gods, specifically Jupiter, because, well, they're the only one with a remaining divine task, which is to double our citizens' population, which we're currently on 1,275, even though we have 200 odd jobs available. However, as I said, that's the divine task. I don't know what the deal is about going ahead and doing that. But previously, we've managed to get things like the dams upgraded. We've got we've got a large theatre here. We've got a standing army. We do have a grand temple now, at least. But we'll see how we get on with that one. And other resources are okay. Apart from food, there is a problem with apples, and we could probably do with some more wheat. And that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. And frankly, the overall goal really now, I think, is to look at things like Chariot Race, Track, Gladiator School, and the Colosseum. I think getting the Colosseum unlocked would be a nice sort of milestone to really sort of call it there with the series, because the other stuff is either locked behind future updates or stuff that we don't necessarily need. So we don't really need cargo ships, we don't need a swineherd or the butcher. We've had decent happiness throughout the board. We're currently on 90 happiness, and it's the only reason it's not on 100 is because people dislike our governor. We also have really good health and good building integrity. So yeah, I'm not really too bothered if we don't get, like you say, the everything sort of everything unlocked. But I think a good goal would be to try and get this other stuff, which does mean doing a couple of things, and it mainly means running festivals, so we'll have to do that. But let's go ahead and go to building here, because I want to build a stone road further up, because I want to build a lot more orchards. We have been running out a bit on that front, so we are going to run some of these up here. Hang on, let me just see if I can reorient this a little bit into here, and then maybe a little bit here, because we are going to go with, as we've done previously, the Villa Rustica, which is going to, say, go in here. And yes, it will be on this flood bit, but I might be able to reduce it down. I'll see. No, I can't. So actually, it would be best if I just built a little bit further along, and then that would hopefully fit in. I could obviously start altering the water level and things like that, but I don't think we necessarily need to do that. We'll fit in there quite nicely, and then we're going to have basically orchards around the entire thing. So it's basically from here and around, like so. And these are all medium soil fertility. It's fine. We'll do something along those lines, although we don't have the fertility over there. But this will be fine for our orchard. Now, obviously, that's going to take a while for them to build, and then once it build, it takes a while to grow. But once that's in, then hopefully we will be okay. Let me rebuild over here. If I'll choose the rebuild tool, like so. Yeah, that's fine. So we got okay wheat. It is at minus 105 total change, so we might have to go with a little bit more, but I'm just going to keep an eye on that one. Apples is obviously 0. I do need to sort that out, which I'm doing now. Bread is not terrible. Grapes is okay. Wine is really good, and olive oil we still need. I don't know how many olive presses you need in the game, but how many have I actually got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 olive presses, and I still think I need some more. Right, fine. Olive presses, 1 there and 1 there, because we can. And let's see then. That's all okay. We are making wine. Let me double check. And I need a little bit more wine in order to run something there. I do also need some storage for more food over here, specifically apples. So we're going to go for a large granary. And I can sadly only fit the one in here. However, if I was to demolish this weird little defensive thing I have around, I would be able to go 1 in here and 1 in here. And I don't think I need these walls and towers. Yeah, I don't think I need it. I will, however, rebuild the towers because they are of some use. But I will use... guard towers. Sorry, I will have to build a guard tower. There and... can't build one there. There and there. I'll just rebuild them as they are. There we go. And then a large granary, which will go... one there and one there. And then that can store all of the apples that'll be in this location. So it's going to take a while for them to crack on with that. That's in a terrible position, isn't it? It should be further back here. Because I can't build over there. I'm going to have to redo that. I'm going to redo it. Demolish these bits and demolish that and demolish that. And then stone road will go there. Stone road will continue on. Demolish that section. Demolish that section because it's fairly terrible. And then... where is it? Residential, Villa Rustica can go in here. And then we want more apple trees, which will go like so, which is medium soil fertility. So it will do. So that's a big orchard there. A big orchard. And obviously you can see the jobs is now, the available jobs is now half because we've just got loads of people who are, well, they're in the apple business. Consult the gods, we will run a festival. And similar thing over here, we'll just keep checking. Can't run it there. I do want more wineries, I think, which I think this location would be totally acceptable. So we'll have in, where is it? A winery, and I'm going to place one in, oh, interesting. Trying to see where I can put it. I could put it here, but then there'd be a bit of a gap back in that location. Not that that's too much of a problem. One there and one in there. Then I will run the stone road in like that. And we now have options for Gladiator School or a Coliseum. Or a chariot racetrack. Yeah, chariot racetrack. Your citizens will love having chariot races to look forward to. However, I don't know what the Coliseum is. If I build a Gladiator School, is that just an intermediary? Recruit and train gladiators for combat games within the Coliseum. It can help train non-veteran troops, bestow a veterancy bonus on nearby non-veteran barracks troops if gladiators are skilled enough. So it's a bit of a defensive thing as well. Right, I'm going to unlock that first because I also wanted to see, yes, that's fine, what the unlock amount was for the Coliseum. I thought it was going to be like a ridiculous number, like 50 or something, because, you know, that feels like an endgame thing. But apparently it's not, so that's all good. Gladiator School will be, oh, it's big. Okay, right. Where do I want to put the Gladiator School? I guess I could place it around here. Right next to the temple. Okay. No rain, droughts, or floods to calm. That's all good. I'm just going to run around all these other temples just to see if there's anyone else we can run a festival on. And oh yeah, look at that. The god honor is low there. But there's not much I can do about it because I needed, what was it? More money, more bread, and more apples. More bread. More bread isn't a terrible idea. A large bakery would be 30 gold. I can put a large bakery in. And I'll put it... You want to put it adjacent to homes, ideally, don't you? If I put it here, it will affect these guys. I think they already have bread. But it'll fit in nicely. Actually, it'll offset the quarry, I think. Yeah, we'll try that then. Let's see who else. You neglect my worship. All right, there you go. So, I can't build... I need to build a bigger temple for Neptune, is it? Neptune. So they're wanting a grand temple. So, again, that's something I can't really do. Okay, what about Mars? They want weapons, money, and wine. I can supply them with some of that. In a bit. City is full. I need more beds. Right. Well, I'll probably do that. Let's go with the large... Oh, it's large insulars. And once again, it's a money problem. Where's my nearest tax office? There is an overlay, isn't there? It's a small temple. so I can't run anything there. Where's the tax office? There's a tax office, and there's a tax office there. So, all right, here would be fine then. But it will be close to, yeah, large charcoal maker. So I can't actually, I can put them there. I can. But it wouldn't be ideal. I can, however, put some like apartments in there. That would fit in nicely. And we can see all the foundation going in. Look at that. I love the detail in that. That's brilliant. This is the detail in the Gladiator school. That's fairly good. Right, where can I put more housing? Over here wouldn't be a good idea. And over here would be a bit too industrial. Don't know. I'm tempted with just apples around here, but have I just overdone the apples? Probably. There's a ship wanting to trade, so we will do that. And they want to buy logs and fish and all sorts of stuff. So we'll trade for that. And I'm probably going to buy wine. Although, no. I do want to buy the wine, because then we can run more... Yeah, run more festivals. And that's only going to give us, basically, it's going to make their mood really happy. Yeah. But the problem with that is... Well, naturally... I'm going to spend the money on the wine, and then the wine's just going to be drunk, and then that's it. I can't... I've lost both things. So there's not much else I can do on that front. Okay. We are probably going to be making more grapes now that I've got even more. Sorry, more olive oil, because we've got more olive presses in. And obviously the winery is getting built. We've got 2 wineries going in, which is good. Around these parts as well, I don't know if it would work, actually. There's these little gaps here. And is there any reason why I can't just put some like apartments in the back? Like that. They don't have a road connection, so they will be not overly happy with it. Let's double check. Hovel. 1 worker and 5 residents. A small apartment. Yeah, you earn a bit of tax revenue. I think you... yeah, you have tax revenue of everybody. Yeah. It's not ideal, but I'm just trying to fit things in where they would go. I can put another one in around here as well. But I've still got decent population and loads of jobs ready to be ready to be looked after. Let me demolish this and put that in there, because we haven't got water, and now I hopefully have got water. But I mean, this is what we've accomplished in several episodes, and there's still all of this. I don't know if it's a game that you're supposed to aim for just filling up the map. I do need to do something over there, but I don't think it's going to happen. Right, so all grapes over here, that's fine. Some up there as well. What's happened with that one? Ground on the farm is no longer fertile enough to support crops. Really? Okay. Let's let some more water through. So it's going to raise the water level a little bit. And it's no longer spilling out the side. And hopefully that'll fix the problem. Let's reduce down a little bit further. Fire risk. How can a dam have a fire risk? A fire in a sea parks? Also over here, and oh! Now, history has taught us, through sadly a lot of events, none of them good, that big cracks in a dam, something you should probably worry about. So we need a mason to go and fix that, and I don't think there's one in range. So I'm going to have to sort that out. Masonry. If I put one in here, it wouldn't get all of the dam. That's a bit of a downside, isn't it? That I'm gonna have to place it here. Then that's going to affect the forester. It's going to demolish the forester. build a stone road up like this. And eventually we'll cross. In fact, we'll cross it now. Like that. And then we'll put another forester in like so. Still got loads of jobs. Pottery's good, clay's good, marble's alright, weapons are fine. How come it's just a bread problem? Right, fields. Farms. I'm going to demolish that. And that. Because these don't really get flooded anymore. So farms can just run across like that. That'll help out with the bread. It's all okay. Charcoal is good. Wow, hungry our oh, I have no food, really? Okay. There's also no water over here, so let me build a well. And probably a statue, but I'll build it on a forum tile. So forum tiles of that one, like that. Then a statue of a small obelisk. And then, because we can, some shops. Shops. Food, wine, or barber. Barber, food. And that should hopefully fix over there. And then any stone road can go across to the end of that one. Oh! Gladiator school! Recruit and train gladiators. Interesting. So you can get named gladiators. Queso, Saturnius the Brave. Alignment is heal. They've got stats. Is that courage? I don't know what the stats mean. There's like a lion. There's like a shield and helmet, and there's like gladiatorial equipment, like a trident and a net. But it also is 350 to recruit them. And I don't think there's much point in recruiting them unless there's somewhere for them to actually duel, which obviously we don't have. So, yeah. Wine is negative change, but wine is positive change, which is good. Plus 30 change. That building is about to fall down, although it should be within range of a repair shop. Is it not? I mean, apparently not. Neither is the road. I thought everything's in a state of disrepair over there. Masonry then. Masonry, I believe so. Uses building materials like stone and wood to repair nearby buildings. Yeah, that's all good. Fine then. So we got still jobs, but everything's heading over here, which is good. People's happiness is trending towards 83. The little ones are put in over here, trending towards 72 and 60 odd, but that's only because they haven't built the well and the shops and the other things as well. So that'll resolve itself. Is my excuse. Which should resolve itself. 1,383 citizens, but we've got 1,360 beds. So we could do with another large insula, which I will put in here. Because we do need... we can't go in this little area, but in there I will put in probably forum tiles. I could put a theatre in, actually, but where is the... No, because there's a large theatre there. There's no point. And a bathhouse is there. So, realistically, just a couple of forum tiles, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, because there's a fountain there as well, and it's almost within range. I think it is just in range. And then I will put in statue. Put the statue of a man and a woman. Trying to face the road like that. There we go. That'll give some statue bonuses. And almost enough wine to run another festival. I think it was 85 required. 92 for the festival to Mars. New governor can be picked. Wow. Agrippa. Minus 20% construction costs and minus 40 building degradation. Or I could go with Sevius, which is extra tax revenue but minus 20 to likability. I am going to run them because I really want extra tax revenue. But obviously that's going to trend our happiness down. It is what it is. We're on decent happiness anyway because of, well, everything else. So I'm hoping we can get on all right. There is a merchant, and I can sell all of our usual. And I'll buy some wine. Not at that price, I won't. Far too expensive. I'll get 20 wine. And then that'll allow me to probably run a festival. Vulcan is displeased. What about this guy? They're also... Everybody's displeased. There's nothing I can do about it. Neptune's worse, actually. I'll buy 10 more wine. And then I'm going to run... we'll have hold a festival to Vulcan, because they just tend to set stuff on fire. Let's give us 9 now. So we need a Colosseum, and we need, oh well, we don't need a Colosseum or a chariot racetrack, but I really want to try and get one. See what they're like. And, oh yeah, there's Neptune, and they're going to shout at us if I click that button. You limit my worship, build a more grand temple in my honour. Right, Neptune, how expensive is it going to be? Yep, very expensive. Okay. So expensive. So expensive. Just finishing stuff around here in the buildings. I'll build another large insula just so we have... Because people are shouting that they don't have any place to live over here, so let me resolve that. I could get rid of some medium insulas and go for the large ones. Or even these little ones in here, the small ones, and go for the bigger ones. That's doable over here. But I don't really gain much space because I've got 3 buildings in here. Each with 12 residents. So what's that? 36 residents. And this can have 40. And then 5 heads of household. Actually, yeah. It's not terrible then. Wheat has changed to be more positive. Apples hasn't. In fact, if anything, it's gone down because I've demolished some orchards. But these orchards will be coming online in the next season or so. Wine is going up. And money's going up. So actually, with a bit more money, I can have a festival to Jupiter. Although I'd very much like one to Ceres, because, well, good harvest and all of that. So we'll see. Bread will be going in the positive change because we've got another bakery or 2, so that's all fine. Olive oil, well, I'm doing my best. And obviously the main thing is, yeah, money as well. Salt the gods, 442. Or do I build another... If I build a grand temple, all it's going to do is stop Neptune smashing the place up. Should we build it next to the lake? I don't think it actually matters, really, where you put it. Because you can just calm them. That's the only reason to build the large temple. Oh, in that case, I might place it around here, because if they do start flooding the area, they're going to smash their own temple up. If we put it around here, because this is often where it goes. I'm going to do it. I'm going to place it there and dedicate it to Neptune. Because if they do get angry, we can just say, hey, well, you're the one that flooded your own temple, matey. You're at fault here, not me. What are we storing at this place? Docks. storing mainly wheat and stuff. Wood is not in a big change. Invading army is approaching. Okay, we will recruit our militia. We will turn on the archers. And how much for this guy? 350. If we were to try and get them, we can probably recruit them. But let's see where these guys go. Let's just select everybody and put them near the center, and I can see they're invading from the west. 12 ships. I'm not too sure why the health is lower. Surely they would have healed up in between the last fight and this one, but apparently not. Recruiting the militia. That's what we want. And let's see where these guys land. They're going to split up into 3, but groups by the look of it. Yeah. Okay. There's the militia. So I'm going to bring one here. I'm going to bring one further up. So I'll have the cavalry and the militia ready. Obviously archers to their stations. So these ones are going to probably make land there. I'm going to send 2 sets of guys over here then to protect that road. Yeah, they've made landfall there. So those are going to take quite a while to get to us, so I don't need to worry about them too much. So what I'll do is I'll keep an eye on these guys, which are going to, going to come this inlet in here. Oh, look, they've actually split up into 4 this time. Okay, and these are going to come further round. So hopefully they won't just kick the dam over. That would be suboptimal. Oh, no, these guys are going further round than I expected. They might end up over here. So let's bring them to there. Yeah, they are coming round. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, 8 invaders. That's a lot more than I expected. I think this is the point in the game we're at, though, where we're basically on an ever-increasing weight on us now, where the next invasion's bigger and bigger and bigger, and I don't expect there to be a cap. I mean, I don't know. I'm not basing that on anything other than just gut feeling, you understand. But there you are. There is a merchant in now, so I'll do some more selling. There we go. Just to gain all the gold we can, which we've got a lot. And I don't need to buy any wine, because we're doing well on wine. I will, however, consult the gods and run a festival to Mars. Right, so these guys are raging through the center of the city. These guys are going to head off. Whatever happens over there, I'm going to pull them back. We are attacking the guys as they cross the bridge, so that's all good. We have got archers that are dealing with a lot of this. So I'm hoping that just slowing them down is enough. Yeah, these guys I'm going to bring over here. Well, they're probably going to try and smash up the new temple. I can't afford another gladiator now, though. Recruit! And so this is a new thing for me. So you can, by the look of it, you can get... You know what? I'll come back to that after the invasion is finished, yeah? Don't think learning the mechanics of gladiatorial school is worth it just yet. Oh, where are these guys heading? They're just heading round. Okay. Get across this bridge and attack them in the forest. And these guys are 3 stars as well, so they're really, really good. We've engaged over here. My concern is that these guys might get out. I'm going to peel off one of the forces. I'll let the cavalry deal with these, which is dealt with. And they've got a veterancy. They're coming through here, and oh, they've smashed up the large granary. But we'll engage them. They've got 71 coins. If I can get the coins off them, that'll massively help me out. Let's engage them there. Archers are still doing their thing. We're engaging here, which is good. That one's not going to last long. Are these guys almost gone? Nope, but they've destroyed that. Yeah, smashing that up for sure. However, we are engaged here. 2 units. 2 units here as they try to break. Are they just smashing up the bakery? Do they just hate wheat? They just don't like bread. I don't know if they're intolerant to something. But apparently they're not happy about that. And this is, you can see other people are not going to be happy too. Because of the lack of funds, basically. So there's them defeated. Defeated over there. Let's come back down now. I'm not worried about this one trying to get out the back because they're gone. Deal with them. They're getting dealt with. They're the ones that I'm worried about. Let me get my cavalry and chase these guys down. Can I tell them to disengage? I can't really. But okay. They've got 3 archer towers to basically contend with if they go that way. And 1, 2, 3 coming out this way. 4, potentially. Oh, and there's one up there as well. So basically, we're engaging where we can. Pushing them back into the town centre, actually. Yeah, okay. These ones are halfway being taken out. A couple of boats on the edge there. Those guys have been defeated. I'm going to tell these guys to run in. Should be able to get through my own streets pretty quickly. Cavalry, tell them to engage there. And tell these guys to engage there. I think I'm going to lose one of them. One of the bandits. Unless there's one somewhere else that I haven't caught. I don't know. But they're struggling. And our cavalry are catching up. Cavalry engaged. Cavalry engage them in the water as well. And they're getting hit off the archers. It did not last long. And there we go. And that, as they say, is that. Bit of a rebuild in places. But nothing that we can't really do. Consult the gods. Neptune. Dedicate. Are you trying to calm me? Very well. Yes. Sink enemy ships carrying invaders. Power of the gods. Costs 10 to do. Oh. Actually, okay, so the temples are amazing. And then, oh, who's this? That looks like Vulcan to me. You neglect my worship. Get a more grand temple. I'm going to get a chariot racetrack. So yes, it looks like you can train your gladiatorial peoples. Beast handling, net and trident, security drills, and exhibition training. As I don't know what any of it does, it doesn't really help out. So the chariot race... Oh my good grief. The chariot racetrack is 1,000 stone. That means the Colosseum is going to be the biggest thing you can build in the game, most likely. Okay. The nearest stone that I haven't got anyone mining is up there. There's another one down there, and there's another one there. And that, on this map, is actually it. Yep, I believe so. Okay. I will disband my militia. I will turn off my archers. And everybody's been told to repair. Wow. I need a lot of stone. I do need a lot of stone. But... yeah, I can't do that. Let me guess, this guy's not going to... Yep, that guy is not going to be happy about me either. Okay. Well, we have defeated all opponents. Let's just bring these back to the barracks, or roughly to the barracks. Not terrible. fish is still good, even though we've only got a couple of fishing docks. Only got the 3, I think. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the state of things. It says 99%, yeah. When you look around, there's cracks in that. That's broken. These guys, again, we've ran out of beds somehow. Okay. Lads, insulas are going to go like that. And stone roads. Well, I can't build stone roads like that because we were totally out of stone. This, once again, might just be a me waiting for stone problem. Trading in a second, though, I think. No, it's an immigrant ship. Let's build this road. I always build a road to these locations. Okay. These guys saying they've got no access to water. Really? Fire water tower supplied by an aqueduct. It's because they're just too far away, I think. No, it's slowly getting there. It's not shouting at me now. Okay. Right, well. We will... What will we do? I have the chariot racetrack, and it's going to be another 10 for the Colosseum. We can probably run a festival to Neptune now, because they're currently fairly happy with things. I do need another temple to Ceres and another temple to... How many grand temples have I got? I've only got 2 grand temples. So I'll need a temple to Mars, because they're not happy. Ceres and Vulcan. But I'm not too sure if that's the route I'm going to go down. I want to at least see what the Colosseum... I want to see what's required. All I need to do is run one more festival and have enough points. We're going to leave there for now. That has been a bit of Nova Roma. As I said at the start, we're sorting on a holding pattern now where, yes, there's new stuff to build, but a lot of it is just more. More people, more expansion, more that sort of thing. So my goal is to try and get as much money as I can, and we will look at collecting the stone and running everything basically so we can see what the Colosseum is. And a racetrack would be nice, but Colosseum, you know, yeah, also a good one. Yeah. A bit more trading, maybe. Unless we can. Oh, can we? Yeah. Oh, we're starting to sell wine over here now. Oh, we're getting brave now that we're exporting that. And I think actually I can hold a festival. Unlock the Colosseum. The Colosseum is actually easier to build than the chariot racetrack. Huh. Citizens would love having chariot races to look forward to, and the Colosseum. Grand Arena where gladiators fight. And we do have a gladiator. I haven't trained them because that costs a lot of money. We'll leave it there for now. That's been Nova Roma. Next episode, I would like to think we can build a Colosseum. I'd like to think that's the goal. Get it built. Don't know about the chariot racetrack. I think both are iconic. But when I think Rome, and this is probably because of the film Gladiator and its sequel, I just think Colosseum. And that's Vulcan shouting at me because, yep, I won't tolerate any further disrespect. Faith my wrath. Yep, setting everything on fire. And I don't have the 750 gold in order to put it out. Luckily, we do have a fire station just over here. No, that's a mason. There is definitely one nearby. There it is. It's right next door. Large fire brigade. Right. They're expensive to run, so hopefully they'll get on with it. Like I say, next episode we will hopefully get enough to build a Colosseum, but I might have to divert funds and other things to basically appeasing the gods again. Let's see how we get on. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.